Hello, my name's Kathrine Reynolds. I'm a counsellor with the Royal Australian Historical Society, and it's my privilege to give a talk today on migration. The RAHS ran a rural seminar in Mudgee, and at that seminar I addressed the conference on migration, particularly migration in rural areas after the crossing of the Blue Mountains in 1813. Today I wish to do a small introduction to migration. The greatest numbers of migrants coming to Australia after British colonisation in 1778 were notably British. Approximately 1.5 million British emigrants came to Australia in the 19th century, predominantly to ease the labour shortage. Half of these were assisted by the government, but in 1832 the government started to transport large numbers of emigrants to help the developing colony. In that year, 2 ships came bringing single Irish women. These women were to be used as domestic servants, but as one could understand, many of them ended up marrying people and in fact married straight off the ship. So the labour shortage was not significantly reduced. Significant numbers of other cultures came, either in response to government programs, and I would add that these programs changed frequently from time to time. The government may have wished for single people or for pairs, married couples, and even accepted families with large numbers of children. They brought in German indentured labourers. This program was agreed to quite early, but in fact got into full swing in the late 1840s. The crossing of the Blue Mountains opened up new pastures and mining areas and saw an influx of an extremely diverse group of people. The German indentured labour still came to that area, but of course as their indentures ended, many of these people bought land, and therefore their descendants continue to farm in these areas today. One notable family are the Reinberger and Muller families of Mudgee, and their forebears came in 1852 to 55. At the same time, there are a vast number of Chinese who came in to seek gold. Many of those organised quite sophisticated groups of people who would cook, mine or do assorted duties, all seeking gold. Today we have more than 120 different cultures represented in Australia. We are a truly diverse settler culture, very heavily based on migrant labour that have come in for the last 200 years.